Welcome to part 3 of Global Gaming's Introduction and Beginner's Guide to World of Warcraft. If you missed part 1 and part 2, the links are right here. If you didn't miss it and you just want this part going, just stay tuned and I will begin very shortly. Now we've reached level 10. See all of these things that comes up here. Now you can do this and now you can do that. Yes, but we're just going to go somewhere where we can sit down easily and have a chat. So, we just reached level 10. And as you see down here in your chat, congratulations, you have reached level 10. New feature unlocked, specializations. Okay, monkey, we need to find another place.
Oh, Magoo, you've done it again.
Over here. Stand on.
Oh, Magoo, you've done it again.
Just gonna stay here. Move, you fat panda. Right, it says, you have reached level 10, congratulations. You have learned a passive effect, Tiger Strikes. New feature has unlocked specializations. A new feature has unlocked battlegrounds. Now, what does this mean? Well, you got a new passive, Tiger Strike. That's just a passive for this class. But now you have the option, if you look down here, to press N. When you press N, you get to choose. In this case, if you want to be a Brewmaster, which is a tank, you can read about him here. A Mistweaver, who's a healer, read about them right here. Or the Windwalker, which in this case is the DPS spec of this class. When talking about picking your first spec when you reach level 10, tank, healer, or DPS, I recommend, it's always subject to debate, I recommend you choosing the DPS spec, which in this case is the Windwalker spec for the monk. The reason for that is that you're new. You're completely new to this game, and if you choose a tank, other people who are not new will probably rely on you knowing what you're doing. Of course, now I'm talking lower levels. I'm talking lower level dungeons and questing and just doing stuff in general in the outside world and not raiding and such. If you choose healer, you are relied on healing others. And it all comes down to what do you want to do? How do you feel about this class you chose? If you chose a mage, then you have no choice. Then it's only DPS. But if you choose a monk, like I did here, for the sake of this video, I will choose DPS spec because it has the least amount of responsibility. And it's easy to use. I can easily survive the world outside. And the only one I have to rely on right now is myself. When you're doing dungeons later on, in 5 levels time, you will see what it feels like to be a DPS. No one is free of responsibility. Everyone has responsibility. I'm just saying, when you start out DPS, you will have an easier time leveling up. Speaking of dungeons and responsibilities, you see this dragon on your screen now. This dragon put down these puddle of lightning here. Now, I want you to pay close attention to what happens when I, in a moment, step in one of these puddles. You will see my health drastically go down very, very fast. You see now, my health is just going down. No, some people will scream at the healer, heal me, heal me, heal me. I was talking a bit about responsibility before. It is never, ever the healer or the tank's responsibility that you are standing in something you shouldn't be standing in. Move away from shit on the ground, or don't stand in fire is the common sentence used in World of Warcraft. And it's very simple, but apparently for some very hard to understand. And I want you to be the one who knows how to move from fire. You just saw it actually hurts a lot. And I'm alone, I have no healer, so I'm relying on myself. Do yourself a big favor so you can be that guy or that girl who moves from fire, that is not a nuisance to anyone else in your group. A very simple lesson, very hard for some people to understand, but if you move from fire, you will make more friends and you will be a better player in World of Warcraft.
Of staves, you know where Master Sheng is now.
Let a Pandoran hope, would you? I'm going to miss the old man.
Ji, be respectful when we speak to Shenzhen Su.
When am I not respectful? You hurt me, Asa.
I might, if you embarrass us. Shenzhen Su, we are the descendants of Lu Lang. We've sensed your pain, and we want to help. What ails you, Shenzhen Su? What can we do?
I am in pain, but it warms my heart that Liu Lang's grandchildren have not forgotten me. There is a thorn in my side. I cannot remove it. The pain is unbearable, and I can no longer swim straight. Please, grandchildren, can you remove this thorn? I cannot do so on my own.
Of course, Shenzhen Su. But your shell is large, and I do not know where this thorn could be.
It is in the forest, where your feet do not walk. Continue along the mountains, and you will find it.
We will find it, and we will remove it. You have our word.
Thank you, grandchildren.
A thorn? I left my tweezers at home. How could such a thing cause pain to something so large?
We will know soon enough.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Is that a boat?
It is a boat. A whole airship. It's a bigger thorn than I was expecting.
Those aren't Pandoran down there. They've got no fur.
Someone has crashed into our island. Removing this thorn may be more complicated than we thought. We should let Elder Xiaopai know, and then plan our next move.
Right, so if you remember me from the first video I made from the part 1, I deleted my Heartstone. And I told you about an innkeeper I really couldn't see at that point. But here is one. This is an innkeeper. You can see it's an innkeeper by that icon it shows above my mouse. Looks like the Heartstone. If you right click, like you would any vendor, so let's take him. He's a vendor. At him you can sell stuff. At this innkeeper, some innkeepers buy stuff and sell stuff. This one doesn't. If you right click on this one, as you see now, I have no Heartstone. It's gone. Want to make this? Yes, I want to make this my new home. Accept. And voila, I got my Heartstone. So do not panic if you delete your Heartstone. You just need to visit that innkeeper, press accept, and you will get your Heartstone back. Now we are entering a very interesting phase and the end of this part 3 of the video. I am now to choose a faction. This is only an option if you choose the Pandaren way and choose to be a Pandaren whatever. So, and this, what I decide now, is like what you decide when you choose your class from the very beginning, like the first video I made. If I choose the Alliance, I can't be a Horde. If I choose the Horde, I can't be Alliance. It kind of gives itself away. But right now, for the sake of this video, and because I have played it the most, some of you might dislike this just because of that choice, but I will choose to join the Alliance. Thank you for tuning into my channel. I have many more videos of the swords and other random stuff that I do. If you want to see what I upload and get notified whenever I do, please subscribe to my channel and even give this video a thumbs up. It helps a ton. I have a Twitter account and also a Twitch.tv account where I live stream. The links are in the description down below. And until next time guys, Google out. See ya.